Up and away! Zani, status of the...
80% of Ragut, but the truth...
Trust them to see it. Miss Carlotta, we've cleared the depositories as ordered. Good. Understood. Rover. If you mean the
Evacuation here. Your assistance is appreciated, Seravidius. The residents from Egla...
I am simply fulfilled.
Strange.
Gunfire!
These tides spawn. They've evolved fast, and sure enough.
Entering a restricted zone armed without triggering a single alarm.
Be careful. Her abilities are not...
All this by her hand.
Fiction and reality are starting to blur. That is...
The dark tide can corrupt.
You don't. Believe.
By the sacred statues of Gelbrenna,
Fenrico, why would he...
you have slaughtered my... You should be howling.
If you're offering me a shortcut back...
Your heart holds no demon. Your sins are ripe for judgment. By the highest will's command, I shall strike down all that you have wrought. Justice shall be done.
She could have dodged that. But she took the hit. And Fenrico...
Righteous one, Rinascita Tita, the path to deliverance lies within the civilization.
Unless...
Bloodshed. My goal is pure, singular. All I've done so Rinascita survives the divine reckoning and rises as a land free from sorrow. No understanding is needed. Hand over the civilization.
So, the civilization...
Death is the fruit of
You and your divinity cannot end me! And these dark tide shams. Today, you face your reckoning.
I am the enlightened one.
Ah, so you're the core.
Mocked by fate, whispering poison, a demon reviled by...
It's too bad I'm not the one judging. If the Dark Tide's power isn't enough to convince, how about we try this? The envoys declare the guilt, but Imperator is the only true judge. By the light of Imperator, repent!
It's the light of Genesis.
Looks like the judgment is clear. These hollow existences don't need your mercy. Protect the civilization capsule.
How were they able to disguise themselves as humans?
I've never heard of any possessing such abilities.
Their fangs are bared now. Don't hesitate. Let's end them all.
The one mimicking the Primus is the heart. Take it down, and the rest will collapse with it.
It's calling in more of them. We'll need to clear the rubble while waiting for our shot.
That which cometh from the sea shall walk upon the land. It shall work great wonders and mark the flesh of its faithful. All who have ears to hear, let them hear.
Is that it?
Shut up. The end has come. Hopefully this helps.
Is that it?
Swift and resolute. Keep it together.
You have received the blessing of my master. Serve your true divinity.
I shall never back down! Rover, now!
Another dimension within the civilization capsule. But why does it open up now? Was it when Avidius and I made contact?
Arbiter. Permissions detected, Arbiter. Lifting imposed restrictions. First instance initiated. All probabilistic futures now revealed. Outcome verified. Blueprint compiled. Advancing to... Arbiter. This Arbiter. Time in this place. When I merged with love, I knew not. It records the once. Arbiter, heed me now. In the beginning, life rose and fell with the tide. The displaced and wandering did follow my guidance. They journeyed unto the archipelago. There I did leave knowledge and technology, that they might walk the path to freedom.
Your light blesses us. We follow your will.
To build our republic. Unity became the bedrock of civilization. But Leviathan seized upon mankind's longing for unity to manifest civilization's shadow. It spoke in my name, built false miracles, forged hollow grace, feeding on stagnant, obedient minds.
We are blessed by the sea.
By you, we are unified. By you, we are born. From the sea we came, and to the sea we shall return.
From the founding of civilization, it had invaded their spirit and beliefs. I rose against it, only to unleash the dark tide. It scarred Rinascita beyond measure. I began to question all I had done. The Threnodian did steer Rinascita's fate. And I too once guided Rinascita's course. In truth, we were no different. We both sought to mold civilization after our own will. Those who truly walked the land were never granted the right to choose. Civilizations abound with Threnodians. No eternal solution doth exist. Have I the right to choose their fate? The shaping of a civilization must belong to its people. Only the people can decide where their future must lead. What followed, thou already know. Once, I did seek thy counsel.
I just have one question. Why did the civilization capsule need the Threnodians' power to open?
When Leviathan and I, the capsule was ever meant.
What if that resonated?
If that came to pass, then Rinascita. But if she standeth with Leviathan was born from the dark side, even at civilization, the opening of the if the Rinascitans arbiter. The hour of when the shadows of the soul are at last dispelled, Rinascita shall welcome true dawn, and humanity shall have a future beyond any I could foresee.
The true faithful believed in Imperator.
You killed the Blessed Maiden before my eyes. Raguna's disasters are tied to your actions.
If I told you I acted to save Cartethia, would you believe me? This place is protected by Imperator. For now, Leviathan can't hear us.
Righteous One, trust her. And trust me.
That is her frequency.
I need you to accept this. Cartethia is dead, but she may still return.
Kill Leviathan? Didn't she absorb it when they merged?
Now, Leviathan is on the verge of rebirth. It stole some of the Sentinel's power. During your battle with the Blessed Maiden, it split off a trace of it. That gem ended up in the Fraxidus' hands.
So the Fraxidus has been incubating the Threnodian.
Perhaps longer than we can imagine.
You know about that? Just who are you, Discord Slayer? I can't imagine Cartethia keeping something that...
Think of me as what I am. An Avenger hunting Leviathan. The next Harbinger of the Dark Tide has surfaced. Our first priority is to...
You're saying this Harbinger is behind it?
Not all. If the emotion is strong enough, you've noticed it. The Tidespawn in Raguna are starting to mimic us. Exactly. I've always hunted the Dark Tides. They've been watching you. They want the civilization capsule. The capsule only unlocks...
You think it's Avidius?
Caution is a virtue in a hunter. You're right. The Dark Tide... And this power, it's mine. You're welcome to try and stop me. When calamity strikes, I trust you'll know exactly where to point your... Huh. Good. Then... Huh. The Sentinel's frequency...
These things... They're all Tidespawn.
The civilization capsule was tainted by the Dark Tide. That's how I got in. Followed the corruption straight through.
So you can enter the Dark Tide. No wonder we couldn't find you.
Yes, but the frequencies there are chaotic. I locked onto yours and followed it through the storm. You have access to core data. But Avidius, he might have been swept into the frequency vortex. Hard to say where he's landed. We need to move fast to find him. Figure out who he really is before the next wave of Tidespawn hits. Devour.
Bang! Wind call! Waves follow! Hopefully this helps.
By my trigger. Enter Hell's Gate!
Scorched to
The exit is at the end of this wind trail. Stay on it. Collapse is accelerating. Our way out is closing fast. Faster! We're almost there!
Good. Looks like you haven't run into too much trouble. It hasn't been long since you disappeared into the rift. Once that thing masquerading as Fenrico was slain, the other tides...
That was the last one. With the families...
Surely you didn't think we'd fall apart with it?
This Phalian Beringal. When the core was destroyed, the other Tidespawn lost their form. I'd set up order terminals around the perimeter, though.
Might I ask?
Where's that gladiator from Septimont?
Seravidius made it out of the rift before you. But he didn't look great. Kept muttering.
Give me your hand. I left a mark on Avidius during our fight earlier. With Baelor's power, I can tap into his sight. We'll find his trail.
Silence, you man! No. I'll be... There must be something. I won't let the same tragedy happen twice.
He's headed for Thessalio Fells.
We've lost contact with Cantarella.
Dark clouds are gathering over Thessalio Fells.
Very well, we'll hold the line. Zani, call in the families.
Don't complicate things. Put those Stay close. We're taking the...
Manipulating the air to form a wind trail. Is that your resonance ability?
One of them. I have the tacit discord harpia within me.
Not an echo, but a tacit discord itself? So, you can absorb them directly?
You can say that. Valor is one of many.
One of many? Now I'm really curious about you and your abilities.
If we live through this, maybe I'll tell you. But right now...
We need to find the Harbinger. Do you know how we can identify them?
First things first, they'll be corrupted by the Dark Tide. But the signs aren't always so visible. We'll have to look for associated side effects, and prepare for what they might bring. We've entered Thessalio Fells. I can already sense the tide spawn up ahead.
That's a Phasalia member. We need to help him. Leave it to me.
Oh, it's Rosa. I think the Sentinel.
What happened here?
Dark tide creation swarmed without warning. We were overrun before we could...
Move aside. We'll clean up. Lost behave now.
Wind call.
Thank you. Lady Cantarella is still on the front lines fighting. Would you please help to reinforce her position?
It's too late, my lady. I see it. The end times. Paradise. Descending at last.
Rover.
The Phasalia bloodline's ties with Leviathan run too deep. This is the true horror of the evolved dark. Your family's antidote can still cure those lightly infected. All we can offer is the Matriarch of Phasalia. I understand the cruelty of such a choice.
Phasalia blood must be ended by Phasalia hands.
you. May glory return to the Physalia.
The dead rest. The living march forward. The Physalia... Cartathea remains secure in the Physalia. It was Leviathan's voice.
It's very likely Avidius.
That Septimontian gladiator. Our scouts saw him advancing into...
Lady Cantarella! Rover! Reinforcements have arrived! Thessalia Fells. It's already... Acolyte Phoebe! A cluster of type...
Rover. Avidius.
I'll use my forte to defuse the...
We'll triage the wounded and fortify this... Whether the Sentinel comes or not, we are their will made flesh.
O light of Genesis, shield us. As we were at the dawn, so we stand today, as the Sentinel soldiers.
The Order's acolytes are holding off the other Tidespawn. This is our chance to go straight for the source. Gift-wrapped prey.
Satisfied.
Arise from Hellfire! Live to hunt.
It's you. Forgive me that you have to see me like this. When the civilization capsule opened, I was dragged inside. A black frequency took hold of me, swallowed me whole. I saw Rinasita's beginnings and the memories of... I saw him.
Leviathan used the Dark Tide's frequency to force those memories into him.
Yes, I was, but after I left that space, I suddenly felt the tide spawns move. Once again, I stepped blindly into the churning river of countless tide spawn emerged. My hopes and dreams. All of it. From Septimont to Raguna, the blame lies with me.
Damn it. His mind is being consumed by Caligula's memories.
This is the... I am the one who glimpsed fate itself. But who can truly know the mind of fate?
That is why I will become... I am the king. Bearer of extraordinary power, risen from the dark. I shall be crowned in glory.
Avidius.
Unwritten one, I have no need for your pity. From the deepest dark, I rise against your purest light. Let us see which is worthy of a true ruler.
If you believe he was once an honorable gladiator, then fight him. Make him remember who he truly is.
I can write my own fate. and rewrite theirs. I can quench their hunger or ignite their fury. I will tear down this wretched, false world and ride the only truth that endures for eternity. Death.
Slowing. Hopefully this helps.
His will is stirring within the dark tide. Don't let up! Your memories, your emotions, they weren't all lies. Reach for them. Find what was your truth.
A last chance.
Behave now. Ha! Bang! Hey!
Whirl and bucket! Waves rise. Judgment strikes!
By my trigger. Enter Hell's Gate!
Scorched to
Wind call. Waves follow. Ovidius, remember who you are. Remember the man you wanted to become.
I am human. Not one of these monsters. This will be my final glory.
Ovidius, remember who you are. Remember the man you wanted to become.
Fate lies within the dark tide. No one mistakes the mending pasts.
girl. Wait! If you keep going, the dark tide will swallow you completely!
I know. It's already flowing in. These falls frequent, and I'll show it. Fate.
A memory left behind in the dark. She's right. I still have a move to make. I want it to be a story that gives people hope. By my spear, I vow to protect my allies and crush the hearts of the evil. I will absorb all of the Tidespawn. Kill me and the calamity ends here.
Ovidius!
There's no time! Discord Slayer, I saw your past in the tide. I know what you seek to do. Take my power and finish it. That too is my wish.
I promise I will. Give me all your bitterness. We will make them pay.
Pathetic as he was, in his final moments, he outran his fate. Now, why greet our reunion with animosity? Before the tides of fate, we are all but players on a stage. A truly moving scene. A pitiful, doomed soul struck. Alas, his script was written long ago. In this scene, he was always fated to it. A lie told often enough, but to be in the end. Oh, a being born of lies, grasping for meaning. Did you not see? Humanity is fate through contradictions. Should you still go then? Will you suffer in silence?
You brought ruin to Renacita. You think you're just walking away?
Ah, but since you're so... The dark tide has already... So tell me, be forewarned.
Harbinger of when I was absorbing the Tidespawn.
Then why didn't the light of Imperator reveal?
Because his intentions and words. And that unshakable, that's why he played right into the Quillbearer's hands. A scapegoat.
Ovidius shouldn't have had...
Yes. Let's return to Cantarella. The Tidespawn have fully retreated. The situation around Thessalio Fells is improving. Seems like the Order has already transported most of the wounded to Averado Vault. But as for the rest...
I'm so scared. Oh, it's you. Cantarello. But you...
Don't go. Don't leave.
Carthia?
Mortals need salvation. Mortals need unity. Righteous One, open the Ascendant gates for me.
This world doesn't belong to you, Leviathan. Chimera! How are you feeling, Rover?
Stand down. I said, stand down.
But, Lady Cantarell...
Enough.
I'm sorry, Lady Cantarell.
Leviathan is a master at finding the cracks in one's spirit to tear it asunder.
Certain emotions between you and the others resonated. Your tacit mark opened a portal, pulling you into another illusion. That portal fed on your presence to spread malice and fear.
I saw Fenrico, Mia, and Carthia. They all passed through that gate. What exactly lies beyond it?
That's the realm Leviathan created. The journeying paradise. Avidius was Christophoros the... Rover. You are the new harbinger of the Dark Tide.
Cantarella went inside to prepare that antidote. She should be finished now.
Another day, another heroic me!
While the moon cycles, I remain the anchor.
Let me be there for everyone, as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
This is the family antidote, made to suppress Leviathan's spiritual corruption. As long as we can identify... I've learned about Leviathans.
Leviathan needs a harbinger with enough influence to spread its... Your path overlaps with the video.
You once said the harbinger had to be corrupt.
I suspect the one corrupted might not be you.
The dark tide, huh?
Abby does carry the dark tide's frequency.
Abby must have absorbed many other It makes sense. You two share life and energy.
Rover? Did I...
We made a call when it mattered. I asked you to absorb the dark tide.
I see. Well, I can go hungry, if I have to.
The real threat is Leviathan. If we want to end this for good.
From what I know, but we've already secured Raguna and Septimont.
Everything you've done has this so-called Matriarch of Physalia. You have guarded this truth for over a century. Now, we need your insight.
I couldn't see the truth. Leviathan was born from the shadows in our hearts. It used faith to spread us. Our ancestors believed they said the dark tide is that subconscious made real. An oath.
I heard them.
The stronger the conflict, that's why the playwright kept forced. The end times are drawing near. Leviathan may have drawn from this.
If that's true,
its power of assimilation will grow strong. When it does, every soul in Rina City. You saw it in the illusion. Leviathan is still what? But you must have sensed it by now. You're not just the harb. So go. Get to take Leviathan down. For now, the dark tide in before the bells of paradise ring, I'll just like the playwright said. When the moment...
Keep moving! Stay in line and follow instructions. Well, well. Is that you? Did you come straight from Ragu?
I did.
An unannounced high tide. No signs, no patterns. It doesn't make sense. The Earth... As for me, I'm helping out...
It's not just Septimont.
I see. Raguna too. I'm just a helpful or... The last prophecy ended with... Nice thought. But in the face of something this far... Aquila! The dark tide has been spotted at the Three Heroes' crest. Bad. They call it the Three Heroes' crest for the three heroes of heroes who once stood there. If even that place isn't safe. But Septimont still needs us to...
Worry not, honored one. The Senate will We may lack your strength.
We were born in Septimont.
We're counting on you, honored one.
I hate to admit it. Come on, Rover. Let's find her.
Traces of the dark tide are everywhere.
The tide spawn always shows up where, even though the common echo... Don't wear that face. There! The Three Heroes' crest. Let's pick up the pace. You fought beside...
Look! It's Rover!
My fellow warrior, you came! Feels like just yesterday we were fighting side by...
Rover.
Oh, let me introduce you. Augusta.
You know. We know each other.
A lot happened while you were off adventuring.
It is strange. From the moment we met, it felt... Theoretically, the dark tide flows here from the Blight Cloud, but this time, nothing. We always knew the Earthrend Wedge. We repelled the first wave, and said, have you discovered anything?
What? But... I thought the Sovereign's death would sever the root cause of the Paradise's descent. But Leviathan...
The Fraxidos. Always scheming in shadow. It's wicked.
Your Excellency, another outbreak. Tide spawn heading straight...
Leviathan won't spare us any time to breathe. It's been too long since...
Warriors! The battle horns sound once again!
Stay behind me.
Tide spawn dead ahead! Let's cut them down in one clean sweep! It's always a blast fighting beside you, my fellow warrior.
Another horde inbound. They're not letting up.
They're heading straight to the Anchor Obelisk.
We will stop them.
Keep up!
Leave it to me. Finale. Rend this slumber.
Fight by my
sir. My call! Die. I'll indulge you. Bow before me. Is that all?
Down with the curtain! The show begins.
Is it just me, or have they slowed down a little?
Your Excellency, the targeting the remaining anchor obelisks now.
But the Gladiators' Guardians, they haven't recovered from the last wave.
Lead them to me.
Good. We'll split up and reinforce the rest. Stay sharp.
Shadow follows! One is the sound. The show begins.
The Aegons begin.
The show begins. Keep it together. Shadow descends. One is the sound. None shall whisper. The show begins. Bad timing. No hesitation. Nowhere to hide.
How is the situation there?
Just cleaned them up.
We've cleared our sector too. Regrouping now.
More tide spawn at the southwest base point!
Ugh, trying to wear us down one flank at a time, huh?
They're closing in on the obelisks on our side.
Wait. Something's off. They're striking at weak spots in the formation. Since when did they fight?
Leviathan. It's directing them. It saw we were spread.
The north flank! Hold the...
If I release this attack, it's testing me. Seeing if I'll trade lives for victory.
So, this is where we're needed, right? Time to help reclaim those obelisks. The north flank's ours. Let's give them a grand show!
The Montellis greet you. We will secure this cell.
The poison Leviathan leaves behind, allow the Thessalians to cleanse it.
Phew! Made it this time! I've got this side covered. By the name of Imperator, we'll protect the obelisks here!
Let's deal with the mess.
One obelisk remains on the northeast.
I'll take that one.
You have my thanks, hero. This battle is not over yet. Let's end this together.
I never thought I'd see the day. Fighting side by side with the Order of the Deep. Onward, comrades! We're not about to shave Septimos now!
I've heard of the Montelli-centric constructs, but seeing that kind of firepower up close is something.
Please, heal me. Maybe Celia's all as monstrous as they say.
Break asunder!
She's absorbing the tide spawn! What kind of power is that?
Invincible! But Septimon!
None shall whisper.
Conquest! Winners win! One strike is enough!
Finale. Rend this slumber.
In control.
Now watch closely. Answer my call. You will obey.
Undying glory!
Nightmare. Break asunder.
What is that in the center? An opening. Something inside is sending them frequencies to recover.
The tide spawn is still hiding in there, ready to strike again. Damn it! There's no end to this.
We won't last much longer at this rate.
The entrance is open. Now's the time.
What are you doing?
What I always planned to do. Hunt the Trenodian. The moment I jump into the dark tide, the tide spawn will retreat to defend. That's when you seal the anti-corrosion ward. Trap them in...
Jump into the dark tide! Are you out of your mind?
More precisely, into the journeying paradise. The suffocating despair you see. It's a gateway, and Leviathan's sanctuary.
You're saying Leviathan built the paradise inside?
That grand city you glimpsed within it, it wasn't a hallucination. It was real. Everything it plotted fell apart. With no other choice, it began spreading the gospel of its paradise by force. And that gives us a chance to kill it. Right now, but that's not its true goal. We must strike at the root. Kill Leviathan. Tear down the paradise it's built.
The paradise won't fall unless we can reach.
The living can only enter inside. There's a spatial... Augusta, you buried the waste on yourself. but it's been corrupted. Only the Sentinel's power can purify. Take it. Leviathan's eye is still on this place, so once I'm inside, I'll draw its attention. Good. All locked and loaded. Now if you'll...
Huh? No! Hold on now!
And you, Rover. If your resolve is true, be ready. When the time comes, I'll guide you to paradise. See you all in hell.
The tide spawn are retreating to the center. They're all inside the wards.
Now activate the... We did it.
But what good is that?
The journeying paradise lies within. Rover, we've set up camp near the... There must be a way forward. The nature of the dark tide.
Rover, you're here.
Regarding that, I think it's best you hear from them direct.
Loud and clear, Rover? So, all available bloom bearers have arrived in Renacida. We're standing guard at Averado Vault, and Booling is already en route to reinforce Septimont. When the Threnodian blindsided us in Jinzhou, we ate some dust. But this time, the Black Shores will show the world who we really are. We've already synced intel with Raguna, and time's short, so I'll make this a quickie. We've drawn some key conclusions about the Threnodian in Renacida. The Threnodian is a shadow of civilization, formless and immortal. According to Imperator's judgment, it can't be erased entirely, only shackled. But the one you're about to face is different. The Fraxidus used the Threnodian's gem to resurrect him, and that created a crack in the shell. Tethys believes that with Imperator's power, you might be able to split the gem from the Threnodian and stop Leviathan from fully reviving. If you can extract the gem, Tethys can tap into a Sonoro's infinite expansion to lock that thing down for good. One more thing. Back in Jinzhou, Abby proved capable of absorbing Threnodian's frequencies. This means, in theory, it could act as a temporary host for the gem. But know this, the Threnodian Leviathan is rooted deeply in the minds and souls of Renacida's people. Only they can truly face it. At Raguna's request, we've teleported some of our strongest resonators to reinforce the front lines of Three Heroes Crest. So, leave the civilians to us. We'll keep them safe. As for combat power, I called in some insurance. Never hurts to play it safe. Don't worry, we...
Where shall you go? Feed my blossoms, self-deceivers!
So you don't have to unleash the fans.
If not for the Black Shore's aid, we would not have arrived so swiftly, or with such peace of mind. This disaster has swept across all of Renacita. We Ragganese won't cower behind Septimon's walls, nor will we sit idle while the dark tide ravages your lands. Septimont has long stood as the vanguard against the Tidespawn. This is your battleground. We'll follow your lead, Your Excellency. Just say the word.
Thank you for your trust. Though Septimont and Raguna have drifted apart over the years, in the face of such calamity, we stand together as one for Renacita. There is no need for formality between us. Leviathan is the source of this chaos. If the Black Shore's plan can truly seal it away, then perhaps the storm it unleashed may yet be stilled.
That Discord Slayer spoke of a connection between the Waystones. She must have meant the Anchorstone's ability to resonate and link with another. If there's another Anchorstone inside the Dark Tide, that connection could open up a path for us.
When the Dark Tide swallowed me, I did leave an Anchorstone behind, but... how did you know that?
Not important right now. The real issue is that the anchor has been heavily corroded. To reactivate it, we'll need to purify it using the Sentinel's power.
Even if we take another Anchorstone with us, its power alone won't be enough to pierce the spatial anomaly inside the Dark Tide and open up a path.
You'll need this. A dying martyr entrusted it to me.
The first relic, infused with Imperator's pure original power. That light once drove back the darkness across Renacita.
Most of its strength was spent purging the dark tide beneath Raguna. What's left can only shield one person.
And someone will need to carry it in first, to reach the Anchorstone and reactivate it. I'll do it. As a captain, navigating through uncharted waters is second nature.
I'll go.
I know how to resist the Dark Tide's corruption.
The Phasalia family potion grants resistance, and I've endured its whispers for long enough. I know its tactics. Let me face this.
We don't even know where this Anchorstone is. Finding it may take time, and your potion might wear off before you reach it. But I still carry the Sentinel's power. I can hold out longer than anyone. I have to be the one.
This relic holds all that Primus once felt. His fury, sorrow, obsession. and resolve. I see that same resolve in you. Take it.
Lady Cantarella, how many of your family's potions remain?
You're asking if I can brew enough to carry all of us into the journeying paradise. If we're ready to face Leviathan.
So, once that anchor stone is activated, the path should be clear, right? Great! Then would you do us the honor, brilliant Lady of Potions, and get us there?
Rover, this is Rinasita's fight. It is neither your duty to shoulder it alone, nor our desire to see you do so. We will not have you face the Threnodian alone. If facing Leviathan means being corrupted by the Dark Tide, then so be it.
The priestesses foresaw this. The Dark Tide will erupt and engulf all of Septimont. If that is our fate, we must meet it head-on.
I'll go first. I'll enter the Dark Tide, activate the Anchor Stone's connections, and hold the path open for the rest of you.
Meanwhile, we'll hold the line at the Three Heroes Crest. The Tidespawn aren't the only threat. The Fraxtus might still have their hand to play.
Once the anchors are active, we'll take the potions and follow.
Renacita will not falter just because a few of its leaders are gone. Its people will rise. We'll meet again in the Paradise and end this together. Leviathan will fall.
Rover, we all understand the burden you carry. We are grateful. We'll continue to monitor the Dark Tide. When the moment comes, we'll move. Until then, prepare and rest.
That visitor from Huang, he must know something about Fenrico. If the lantern came from the Fabricatorium, then what's happened to the Dark Tide sealed beneath Raguna's sea?
You're here. Harbinger of the Dark Tide.
Who are you?
Choyan. The capital sent me to retrieve a fugitive. And gather in, I came searching for Raguna's blessed maiden. Instead, I found the Primus. He was tied to the Threnodian in his final moments.
So
His ambitions and his crimes were buried. That's how the relic reached your hands. Death is cheap. Listen. Death.
I accepted this long ago.
You've already been touched by the Dark Tide.
That's why we're not arguing.
You've been resisting the Threnodian's corruption this whole time. You're prepared to walk into death alone.
You've traveled so far just to
I'll do what I can. When you're truly prepared to die.
I never act with sacrifice as a given.
One last thing. The people you helped, farewell.
You know, status report.
The frequency is stabilizing. If you're going in, this is your best window. Remember that stretch of chaos? If Leviathan has shaped this world through the Dark Tide, that Discord Slayer, once inside, find her existence in the... You catch on quickly. Immerse yourself in her rhythm. Feel it, understand it.
Rover, keep your wits about you once you're inside the Dark Tide.
Don't worry. I'll stick with her every step of the way.
Just remember you're not going in alone. When the time comes, we, if you are ready, step forward. May the eternal sun light your path.
Anyway, let's go. Let me remember. Yeah!
In life, the hesitant.
It's that creepy guy again.
Little lamb. You're surely you've heard.
Then we'll just go find him ourselves.
Leviathan lurks in the depths of this world. This place is molded, but behold, the dark Leviathan merged paradise. Yet the mask is flawed. The paradise is incomplete. These twin were countless souls, called but not yet. Save it, I will guide you. You will hear despair's screams. We share an enemy. Her plan is bold, but for now, come, little lamb. The flow of time here is slower than you.
Is that Galbrenna up ahead?
I won.
Did you see that?
She'll be a force to be reckoned. Damn it. What did you do to get
My power?
born with it?
I know.
Are you?
No, they are. Why? What?
For those who cannot stomach defeat, fate is
So she her resonance.
the curse. Had she returned,
You claim to.
the two and I, we each take. Do not be so. She carved a path through this underworld for you. But the true danger does not lie in shadow. It hides in the light. Leviathan toils endlessly to bring its... I was right about you. Beneath that calm shell beats a heart that burns for battle. Perhaps you have heard of the once touched...
Because the dark. You could have.
You once.
So take. You're not. I didn't. The fire. So live.
Curious creature, yet her power...
But she still...
She will come.
The traces end here.
Leviathan, the Sentinels use it. Good. If resistance comes, Let that power be your blade. A journey into the abyss allows no return. It is a path ordained. To rise, one must first learn to fall. So it was for her. She clawed. How? It shall not.
I know.
To claim a divinity.
It's all. Then I'll.
Thy own.
So.
To seek and.
Fate.
To wield the.
Within the dark. Carrots live.
Yet this I shall give one final
You.
Still, I never did grasp.
If you can't tame the power, she carried the same.
Her defiance to spare in a seat, but she was clever. But men seldom listen. 'Twas easier to believe.
So.
A fiend she borrowed at the dark time.
The flames! She's Galbrenna! The flame demon! Time is running out.
Disguised as Galbrenna, use their fear to drive them out. But alas, this time, the true Galbrenna had come. So long as hatred burns, such frequencies shall nurture her rebirth. Run as you always do.
Chimera, give me your devouring power. If I can consume her, I can end her rebirth.
You dare bargain with me?
This is a threat. Without me, you die too.
You would not dare.
Hunt with me, or die with me. Your choice.
You know the cost.
Then before that, I'll tame you. But for now, that undying demon will fall beneath my blade! This name is now mine.
To wield this cursed fire with sanity, you will suffer considerable pain. Is it worth it?
Let's go. The hunt continues.
To consume that flame demon, she surrendered more of her frequency to me. Thus how...
So she became what she is, but...
Weak tacit discord to crave on...
You'll devour.
I helped.
No. Admit it.
I do not. Besides, suffering, fate, they gave her... She walks... Oh.
At this point, Galbrenna...
That... You must ask her your...
Came.
Hope I'm not too late?
Not too late, not too early. One side each. of the dark type, a mortal. We meet again. I tried to clear the path for you, but that thing got in my way.
You handled all the monsters along the way by yourself?
More or less. Too many roads led here, and I couldn't be sure which one to take. So I wanted to make it easy, whichever way you chose.
You've already helped. More than enough.
One last thing.
You didn't have to go so far.
Just hang in there.
You don't have to carry it all yourself.
Thank you.
Human frequency.
I did it because I wanted to. Not... Your time's up. Crawl back to where you belong.
Looks like you've got him on a leash.
Taming him isn't...
Do not mistake this for triumph, Galred.
Really? I think... That power you used, was it the Sentinel's power? Even here...
You bear the Dark Tide's power, but you are no...
Good. We can avoid a lengthy explanation. It was meant to remain restrained.
Most of Leviathan's power resides in...
That gem was cast into the dark. Leviathan is about to resurrect. Freed from the Sentinel's hold.
Or Leviathan's instinct will draw...
But that godhood has
That's exactly how we trap. If I offer my humanity, and if it's now...
And I suppose you...
I do. The Dark Tide can't discord Slayer.
When the time comes...
Then I shall leave the rest to you.
With the Sentinel's Sword of Divinity, we split her godhood from her humanity, leaving the divine within her. Leviathan can't truly distinguish now that Kartetia has trapped its frequency. All that's left is to gather strength, reach the paradise... No apocalypse. In this hunt, my part is... Maybe I'm gambling, but if there's even the slightest... All I need to know is that worst case... But...
Some of us might...
I can sense August, but the deeper we go... This cassette... I don't know how it works.
Does the song have a name?
They're usually named after the one who recorded them.
So your real name is...
I'll tell you when this is all over. Call it a promise. A promise that we both make it back in one piece. If you're ready, let's go. You know how to use the Sentinel's original power, don't you? Then change the world if something gets in your way.
so many enemies here.
Leviathan's kindred. It created them itself. Nothing more than empty husks.
What should we do? Should we avoid them?
No. We slay them all.
You need saving.
They need no mercy. Their rest awaits. You can't escape me. Devour. Flames roar. The hunt ends here.
Time to die.
Give that thing.
Satisfied my...
None shall whisper.
Behave now. Rise from hellfire! Speak of... I'll show you.
The gates of hell!
Nowhere to hide. You will obey.
Behave now. Fade in flames. My power to send you to your grave.
A fresh face.
None shall whisper. Wonderful sound.
Bam! Behave now. Gotcha. Another mortar thrown at us. Oh, bring it on. This song is about to hit the chorus.
It's over.
Some faint melodies disrupted the rhythm. Try switching worlds. Finally, we've arrived. The true gateway to hell.
Shining with hearts full.
The dead grow tongues if the journeying path...
Without love.
Ceaseless.
Old.
Even with the...
I don't take your silence.
Seems Chimera still commands some...
Leviathan.
Live to hunt.
We're here again.
The Styx Lake. A myth once whispered in Septimont, now carved into reality. Live to hunt. There. Do you see it?
Through me. Walk the path of...
No matter how Leviathan dresses it.
This lake. It's not quite...
The Styx Lake. Leviathan
A crude imitation of the Sentinel. Nostalgic? No.
This is where Chimera was born.
Born from the fury that I've torn through but Leviathan. Since then, our frequencies gnaw and rend at one another. Torment.
Chimera was Leviathan. Don't expect nobility from that vengeance. These human... Leviathan can do nothing but...
We end Leviathan?
Exactly. Look, no. The water.
Wretched soul. As for you...
Beholder finds no anomaly. If Leviathan based this underworld, its made-up characters only.
Whence comes your pride?
We come by the highest will's command. By divine pardon.
A vessel for...
The old stories say Karo.
The accursed shoe. We have...
That was... surprisingly smooth.
I had the Beholder on him the whole time. My instincts keep telling me something's off. We'd better stay sharp. The Anchor Stone is just ahead. Let's go after it. Its energy has been reshaped by the Dark Tide. We'll need the Sentinel's power to purify it before activation. Gotcha! I've come to send you to your grave!
A fresh face!
The hunter finds their prey. It's done. The terminal's comms should be restored. Let's contact Augusta.
Yes, we saw it. The Anchor Stone has been activated. Sooner than expected.
My family's potions are ready. But please, a word. It's been crafted from the Threnodium's venom. Outside the corruption's reach, it induces hallucinations. warping your senses and clouding judgment. If you aren't immediately entering the dark tide, I advise you all not to drink it.
Ground defenses are holding, and no major fluctuations in the dark tide for now. Everyone.
Wait! An intense frequency suddenly. It's moving towards the Western Front.
Is this the best the mighty gladiators of Septimont can offer? Grand finale deserves grandeur. How can such a dull act satisfy the audience? Oh, yes! Now this is a scene fit for the final act.
Blades do not discriminate. Leave. This one's mine.
Oh, has Huanglong fallen so low, they now send a blind man to die?
Prisoner Scar of Jinzhou. Surrender now. One strike is all it would take to end you. Surrender, and you may be spared pain.
Oh, in an epic play such as this, I refuse an early exit.
My orders were to bring you back, dead or alive. I never planned on bringing you back alive. Your head belongs to me.
You're too late, defender of Guanlong! Beneath the dark tide, it stirs once more! All hope will be swept away!
You talk too much. Nothing that won't heal. Interesting. Behold this boy.
Break like bamboo!
Mandate calls. Judgment falls. Behold this boy. Fates demand restraint.
All this time, your eyes fixed on the tide. Never once did you see the threat in the sky. Annihilation. Right on time!
The connection.
The Fraxidus really sent to oversee as
Frolova and no matter.
Trust them. There.
The Anchor Stone has been.
Watch out!
Fret not, your journey ends.
No wonder the Beholder couldn't read your frequency. I've seen many who can use their forte to mimic. There's only one person who can do it.
The children have toiled to create this. I have slumbered in shadow for too long. You are our honored gift. The path of...
You ferried us across only... The answer is plain to see. No one is going to...
Violence is...
Leave him to me. Go. Knock upon the gates of paradise, and let it... I'll find a way. So long as one of us reaches paradise.
Looks like it's just the two of us now, Rover.
We can't give up. Not as